G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of the F1 2018 Stackpole story as we kick off another Grand Prix. Here we are at Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix with qualifying just a few tantalising moments away. We're just getting the old thumbnail sorted out right now. We go, number 49. Splish, splash, next, and save. There we go, that is how you do that. And there we go, get the stream up on the screen as well would be nice. There we go, it's loading. And the thumbnail's done, that's good news. Alright. There we go. Now I've got the earpiece in the right thing. I thought I had it plugged in, but I didn't have it plugged in. Okay. Refresh the stream page to get rid of the stuff down the side. So there we go, chat sitting alongside the picture. Yes. Oop, that's sucked. Let's bring the sound up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think I have everything ready to go. Okay, so there we are, sitting in 11th on 20 points, my teammate on 16. We have moved off the bottom now, so we have jumped ahead of Haas and Williams now. And we're now contending to try to get on terms with the Toro Rossos, the Renaults and the Mercedes, who have dropped behind Force India and Red Bull in the pecking order. Interesting.
Welcome again then, and we hope you're ready for another fantastic session as the teams prepare to unleash their cars for qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. So you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights.
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
Right, it's not going to be easy getting into the next qualifying session, but we know you'll give it your all.
Damn tootin', I'm gonna give it my all. Just as I finish putting the links into Discord for the stream. That's Discord done now for Facebook.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Right. Alright. Got me coffee. Ready to go. Keep forgetting to save if the car setups every time I update them, so I'm going to save this one. Alright, there we go. Saved. Actually, I might just bring the ballast down a little bit. So it was a little bit slidey in the tail, if I remember correctly. back to the practice sessions, which we'll show you what happened in a minute. Oh, hang on. I've got the tyres that I want. Oh, that's not tyres. Yeah, hyper soft. Drive out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Gimme into the 108s. Nice. Screwed that corner up just a little bit. Oh, I nearly didn't hold on to that one. Almost ended up in the wall. .5 is a solid time for our team. Probably can get into the low 109s, maybe a high 108. Perhaps I just got in the way of Verstappen. I don't know if he's on a hot lap or not. Went to neutral there. That won't do the gearbox any good.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Still haven't sorted out the held for review message annoying things still. Damn it. I keep making a mental note to look into it at the end of a streaming day, but then at the end of a streaming day I'm tired and sleepy and I just want to go to get some Z's, bruh. Alright, where are we in the pecking order at the moment?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute
a
9.5.
109.0. Alright, I'm going to go out on the same tyres.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
And see if I can improve upon that time without wasting another set of tyres. See if I can match my teammate at the very least. I think I know where I lost that half second. Went into that corner a little bit hot and a little bit clumsy. So that was about 0.3 I think I lost there, maybe 0.2. Oh shit! Ah! Damn. I was trying to let Fernando pass, but I just parked on the fucking I just parked on the middle of the track and he ran up my ass. Oops. You gotta slow down on the inside and let him pass like that, you idiot. Oh yeah. There we go, now let's rev it up to max power. I think that's also a better exit than what I got going into the hot lap as well. I also lost some time in this corner, didn't get smoothly in like I did better that time, had it? Lost some time that one as well, I think I got a better entry. Ah! Again, trying to go too deep into that change of direction corner. There we go. Yes, better exit. Happier. Much better lap. Should be up by the half a second now. Oh shit! 1.2 faster. Wow. Whoa. That was better than I expected. Actually, I'm going to drive it back to the pits. Kind of a victory lap, because that time felt like a victory. Oh, well, I was going to sneeze, but a cough happened instead. Still feel the sneeze wants to come. Say 108.2 is the maximum I'll probably get out of the car, so that's good to know what we've got in our back pocket, should we need to find it.
Less than a lap of fuel now, the tank is empty.
And so is my coffee. My coffee's nearly empty. Just a few swigs left. should see us through Q1 quite easily. Oops, wrong. Oops, there we go. That's what I want to look at. So, nearly a second off Fernando still.
Our fastest lap is a 1:08.2.
0.4 ahead of Kimi, Perez and Hamilton there. Also in the 108s, Van Dorn, Verstappen all in the 108s. Vettel, a little bit off his teammate by almost half a second there. Ricardo, Leclerc, that's the important one. I'm 0.8 ahead of my teammate, so that's good. I don't think he's going to beat that time, so we should get the one up in the teammate rival battle. Ocon, Gasly, Hartley, Bottas. Bottas down in 14th. Stroll very close to Bottas' time. Hulkenberg in the drop spot with Sirotkin, Magnussen, Grosjean and Sainz. Not going so well for the Renaults. Sainz improves his time, but not his position. As my voice goes a bit rough there. So we're probably going to have some surprising people get knocked out. Yeah, Saints dead last. Wow. And both Hasses not doing great. Sirotkin and Hulkenberg, both Renaults are out. Stroll gets through. Ha! Crazy. The Hasses were at one point challenging for points, and now they're down at the bottom with Renault also not doing the biz. Crikey. My teammate gets through in 11th, so that's good for the team. Van Dorn managed to sneak up to second spot as well. Got a bit of crap in the system from the copy. Sometimes it annoys me throat in terms of the allergies muck up, because apparently milk stuff isn't good for allergies, but I can't give up me coffee because I love me coffee. So that's why I'm coughing and rumbling a little bit, so I apologise for that, lads. Copy and paste. There goes the practice 1, 2 and 3 sessions going into the chat. I'm going to try see if we can get into Q2 on the Ultrasoft. If we can pull off the lap first time, that'd be fantastic.
When you're ready, let's go.
Brand new engine we threw in today. We've done the first 6 Grand Prix on the same engine bits. Oh, nearly impeded by traffic coming out of the pits. we've screwed up into that corner. Got that one alright. The ultra softs don't seem to be coming up to temperature yet. Feels. To go into that corner, braking a little bit earlier. From where I could have with the hypersoft. Ooh, a massive corner cut there. Very nearly didn't make the corner. Need to be in the 108s, about 108.5 would do it, I reckon.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Out of Fernando's way. Now I've got to look after these tyres. Didn't think I could put in such a good time on... Oops, I've just held up Gasly. Whoopsie. And Hartley's come out of the pits as well.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So, yeah, I think I just ruined Gasly's lap, and Hartley hasn't started his yet. I'll get out of the way of the Kiwi. Are you going to put your throttle on, dude? Alright, fine, I'm gonna go. That's what annoys me about the computer when they're about to start their hot lap. Before they start it, you go past them and you let them pass, and then they all of a sudden start driving really slow again. Like they're gonna let you back pass. But if you just keep driving, they chase you at full speed. It's silly. Ah, coffee was good. I think it's Swiss mochaccino stuff that I buy. Alright, 108.2. Probably 108.5 would have sufficed. Hamilton's up to 5th now. My teammate's in the top 10 at the moment, but I dare say he needs to find maybe another half second, maybe 6-7 tenths. It would be absolutely fantastic if we get both cars in the top 10. I just don't know. Oh, he does improve a little bit. Not enough, because there's still Kimi outside the top 10. Verstappen could get in. So there's two cars that could knock him out. Kimi improves, but not enough. He may do... Oh no, Kimi does improve, but only goes 10th. Oh no, Esteban Ocon improves, going 9th. Is my teammate going to get through? Yes, he does! First time both cars into Q3. Huzzah! Alonso and Van Dorn out in front by a country mile. And Hamilton, Ricciardo, Bottas, Perez, Vettel, Ocon and Leclerc. Kimi missing out by a fraction from my teammate. Stroll, amazingly, in 12th, ahead of Verstappen, Hartley and Gasly. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a good bet. So that will do our race strategy great wonders. If we can hang on to the leaders with the Ultra Soft, when they come in, we'll be able to go further and come out onto the track in better tyres to finish the race off. So if I can make a one stop into from Ultrasoft into the Hypersofts work, that is gonna be really, really good for us. Alright, so I don't waste tyres, I'll use the freebie set of tyres that you get given for Q3.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Honestly, going into this Grand Prix, I thought our best hope for qualifying would be to qualify in between 5th to 8th. Didn't think we had the pace to threaten the second row of the grid, which is what we're looking likely to do at the moment. Got both those chicanes mucked up. And yeah, whoops. Let's try again. Not that much better, but it'll do. Oh, that was a bad corner cut. Got a bit jumpy over the corner there. Ricardo goes top first. So I demolished one of the signs on the corner of the track. 107.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
That was the fastest lap.
Shit me tits. Found another half a second. I thought that was a bad lap, to be honest. To be fair, I thought that was a bit of a shit lap. So let's return to garage. We might have our first pole position in the Sauber to add to the ones that we picked up with McLarens. Fernando Alonso. I knew that Fernando would probably beat us, but it was nice to be on top for a brief moment. And if all things are fair, Van Dorn should knock us down a third, but he doesn't! We start on the first row of the grid, ladies and gentlemen! Holy moly!
It's time to leave for now, but
Van
we'll
Dorn
be back tomorrow
splits
when the Grand Prix
the.
itself gets underway.
Oh no, I thought he split the Ferraris, but it's my car's the red car. Van Dorn in third from Vettel, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Bottas, Ocon, Perez, and my teammate. Incredible last place in the top 10. He's a little bit off the pace of the Perez and Ocon Force Indias, needing to find another half a second in outright pace to be on par with them. Hopefully in the race his race pace is equal to them. And we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, Fernando has pole position, and unfortunately we're going to have a 5-place grid penalty, so we won't get to actually start from second row. But it's nice to know that it is possible at tracks like this, because later on there will be another couple of tracks like Canada and like Monza, and Mexico will be another one that should do. Yeah, I'll big up our aero team.
Things are close between you and your rival. How do you think this will pan out?
Oh, damn it, I didn't want to increase sportsmanship.
Well, that's everything.
I thought that was the... I honestly thought that answer was the damn showmanship one. I read it very quickly, reading it a second time after I pressed it. It's like, oh, shit. Should have gone the other option. Ah, well. What's done is done. We'll just have to choose the right options next time to get our sportsmanship up. So yeah, we managed to get a point back on Leclerc. Oh jeez, if he scores just 1 point, he goes to 30. We need to score 2 points over him in the race. So it's going to probably be a drawn rivalry there. We have got the lead against Rogro, so that's good.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect.
Alright, so there's going to be possible rain in the last quarter of the Grand Prix, so that could be interesting to see if it will be enough to warrant a change to intermediates towards the end.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3
Love this
of the lap
track, one of
taken
my
at full
favourite
throttle.
tracks.
High-speed
I've
chicanes
probably
hold
said that
potential
too many
trouble,
times
especially
now
the infamous World
over the
Champions.
F1 2016,
Watch out for
2017 and
overtaking
2018
into the hairpin and the final
series on the
chicane.
channel, but oh well. That hasn't changed.
With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Hall.
I'll probably mention it again on 2019, which comes out in June. So that'd be cool to get hold of it not long around the time of the Austrian Grand Prix in the real world.
But I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
McLaren's running away with it just like I thought they would.
Qualifying session yesterday, Let's take a look at how the cars line up.
Alright,
Fernando
so
Alonso has a
on
good view
top
of turn
is
one
Fernando
his
from
pole position
Stoffel.
start. And it's Stoffel Van Dorn in P2. Looking down the rest of the group,
Vettel,
we have
then
Vettel,
Hamilton,
Daniel
Ricciardo,
and
Bottas. We
Fourth.
dropped to
They've
7th
taken a
from
grid
our penalty, ahead of
Perez
Ocon and Perez
Charles
and
Leclerc.
Leclerc. The Force India's
Stroll,
in a
Max Verstappen,
Sauber sandwich.
and Hartley,
Stroll and
Gasly,
Raikkonen,
Hülkenberg,
Verstappen, Hartley,
Sergei
Gasly,
Sirotkin,
Hulkenberg,
and
Sorokin,
Kevin
Magnussen. In the
Magnussen.
last row, Saints and Rogro.
Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
I'm gonna go the two-stopper, I think. I'm feeling confident in the pace that we can make it work, rather than trying to hang on to our arseholes for a one-stopper. So let me edit this one, because I want the second stint to have a different colour tyre. Alright, so 14 laps. And 14, might be able to go 15, no. Alright, 8 laps on the hyper soft at the end, it looks like, is the way to go. Well, we can do 13 laps on the first set of ultra soft, then 14. Yeah, it's probably a quicker way to do it. And let's see. We want, oops, I want some more fuel, so let's go for 4 laps extra fuel, maybe. Yeah, that'll do us. So I can run that rich mix and really make the best of what we got.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I want to keep the tyres around 85 if I can, so that they're not too cold but they're not too warm. So don't want to get into a situation where I'm overworking the tyres through the Grand Prix. Drop that one back down to 86, so I don't have an imbalance. Drop down to 86, it stayed on 87. Oh, my car and a Force India have merged to become one ghost entity. A bit of Pac-Man stuff going on there.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Here we go, getting ready. 5 red lights, and away. Oh, been turned and done dirty by... Who was that? Oops. Is it Ocon? Yeah, it was Ocon. Oh, Perez, he's caused an accident. Oh, gone down the inside of Ricardo. It's all going crazy. Thanks, Lewis. Gonna need it. It's a little bit wheel banging around at the moment. Oh, I did that even worse than before. Back by Ricardo. See if we can chase down a podium possibly. Could be a shoey today at the end of the Grand Prix.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Be our first Sauber shoey. Oops. I tried to go a bit too quick through there. Right. There we go. That's better. Fernando with the fastest lap. Let's settle into a rhythm now. First lap was a little bit unstable, unsteady. A little bit wild. I always struggle first lap with cold tyres, with the cool temperatures. I know maybe warm them up better would be a good idea, but I have been overheating the tyres too much in some Grand Prix, and it's led to a drastic drop in performance. So that's why I was underwarming them for this one. So I knew I possibly have the pace to catch back up after the first lap shenanigans. And I think it's starting to come to me good now. Starting to creep up on Bottas.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Oh, I've gone too deep into that corner. But I was within DRS range. I will lose it for the back straight if I don't catch back up. Oh, got a warning for the corner cut. Gone too deep into the hairpin as well. So yeah, I did lose that second gap. A bit of overdriving. Oh, I've cut it too much. Do I on Twitter much? Yeah, I am on Twitter all the time, dude. So I put the Twitter link into the chat as well as it's in the video information of the stream. Oh, fucking hell! I was into a rhythm, but now I'm turning in too early. That's better. That catches us back up.
The gap to the leader is 5.6 seconds. Okay, clear.
Hartley's out of the race. We back in DRS range. Get this corner right, we'll be on his tail. Ah, no, I've lost the second gap just a little bit. But we're quite mighty through that final turn.
Yellow flag.
Oh, there goes a piece of my damn wing as Bottas decided to block me. So let's try the inside this time. Whoa! What the hell? The computer cars are being absolute assholes in this Grand Prix.
We're leading our
Tries
teammate
to
by
smash me again.
9.6 seconds.
Bottas blocking really dirtily there. Oh, giving him a love tap, telling him to piss off. We got by. We got by. Now we've got to chase down his teammate Hamilton. Need to regenerate some battery power charge. Haven't shaken Bottas out of the 1 second zone, I think, at the moment. It's still sticking with me. Whoa, shit.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. The gap behind us is 4.2 seconds.
If I did that right, I should get the DRS instead of Bottas. And I didn't. He was just fractionally ahead. That lap cost me a lot of the gap back to Hamilton. Let's see if we can
Battery charge is high.
drop.
Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
See if we can drop Bottas this time and get into a better race pace again.
Okay, this is Jeff. I need you to stop
Oops.
cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
Oh, I need to thank Jeff, because he hadn't reminded me about upping the ERS. I probably would have kept it on low because I wasn't paying attention to the fact we'd recovered enough to go higher. So sometimes Jeff is helpful. Ah, jeez! Oh, come on.
You've been...
The last corner is shitting me tits today. Going for it consistently, lap after lap, without issue in practice, and now when I'm going live, trying to commentate and concentrate, not multitasking too well, am I? That's... I was gonna say that's better, but then we fucking hit the wall. We're in a time loop, caught in a time loop. There we go. Leaders coming in.
Van Dorn stopping now.
Hamilton stayed out. See if we can close on him. Look, car in front.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 6.1 seconds. We're dropping back by a second per lap. They're on
I need
old
to improve
Hypersofts.
that.
Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 12.5.
We need to up our pace in comparison to Hamilton. We should be faster than him. Ooh, I knew I turned in a little bit too late there. That's all it takes. That corner, you have to be so fucking precise. There we go, that's better.
Charles is in the pits.
Hamilton's pitted, so he'll be on fresh tyres. Might lose time to him in this section of the race, unless he gets held up by traffic. We're leading the race, lads! Not for long, because Fernando's right up our ass on fresh Ultra Softs to our 9 laps old Ultra Softs. Just going to roll out the throttle just a little bit, try and lose the least amount of time.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
Van Dorn's up my ass now, he'll get by pretty easily. Don't like cars coming down the inside of me on that corner. He might even do it before the hairpin.
The gap to the car behind is 3.3 seconds.
Look at the launch out of the corner on it. Oh, I thought I might have got the DRS, but no such luck.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. Gap to teammate behind is 25.2 seconds. Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
We might see rain in this race. Let's see. How is Hamilton back into 6th after pitting? He's on ultra soft, so we're going to be a fair way behind Hamilton. He must be absolutely flying.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, jeez. Thinking of checking the LFD. Got distracted there by Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I don't care, Jeff. There we go. This is not good that Hamilton's just about back on top of us after pitting. Where did he find that kind of pace? Vettel as well, I think, has pitted and is coming back by us. So any hopes of the podium is evaporating. May have chosen on strategy, I might have, I don't know.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
I'm stuck into it, and if the rain comes, then it might come at the right time with being able to go extra time on these laps. I'll get to lap 27 on the ultra softs. Oh, jeez.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Box this lap, please.
Getting pushed into the wall by Kimi. And we come into the pits for our tyres. Don't know how Hamilton has done what he's been able to do there. Coming out close to us there.
Go, go, go.
Must have been some mighty laps.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
We've come out in 9th, well below where we were in 5th or 6th. So our plan has not worked out too well for us at the moment. Still, we're in the points, so I'm happy about that. Looks like Leclerc's strategy is not working out for him at the moment, as he's further down. I see him there with a Renault behind him. We come out behind Bottas, who we were ahead of. So, yeah. Hamilton should have been not far down the road from Bottas. I'm not sure what's going on. Unless Hamilton shortcutted some of the track. Oh, looks like they got stuck behind Stroll.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Ah, oh, come on! How is that illegal? I was avoiding a crash.
Brilliant. Nice move.
And that does the job on Verstappen. Stroll goes into the pits, as does Verstappen. Oops. So Hamilton is the next car down the road after the pit stops redress itself. So we've come out in the right position, but we've lost a lot of extra time. Driver in front.
Hamilton ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 16.3 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:11.9. Gap to car in front is...
Whoops. Somehow, somehow Hamilton...
A new strategy is available on the
10
MFD.
seconds.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
See if we can reel him in. Kimmy's behind me now, so I thought Kimmy had to stop again.
Our gap to first place is 35.3 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds. Alonso's the race leader.
Oh, fuck.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
I knew I was going for too much speed the moment I turned that one in.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That was a lap later. I would have had to keep that because we're now over halfway. That would have been our result, throwing points away.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
Oh, the rain is going to change things in this Grand Prix. More than likely. Five minutes, that's about 5 laps. 5-6 laps time. Nah, we can do better than that in the fucking hairpin. I need to...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Thanks, Jeff. I need to get every corner right now until the rain comes.
We've been...
Oh, I didn't put the throttle on. Usually you can roll out the throttle when
Check
you
your
go
MFD
over
for
the
a new
damn
strategy
corner
option.
and get away with it. Bastards. I might have accidentally tapped the throttle. There we go. Come on. We've got to get our mojo and rhythm back.
Push, push. ERS to overtake.
Oh, Hamilton might stop before the rain, actually. Lucky. Oh, because, hang on, he stopped on lap 7, I think it was.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
13, 14, or 15 laps on the Ultra Soft, so he could come in before the rain comes. Oh, snap. And if it is a change to inners, I think I've got him. I think I don't need to reel in Hamilton on the track. I think I've got him on strategy. Because he might need to make an extra pit stop. So actually this could play into my hands. Welcome back. So that's at least 4th position. Could be mine. Hamilton's making his stop now. Vettel's in as well, actually. No, it's Vettel. I thought Hamilton and Vettel made their stop, but no, it's just Vettel. Vettel's come out in front, which is not good. So I haven't got advantage on
Car ahead
Vettel.
is now running the Super Soft tyre. That's the Super Soft on the car ahead.
So it's like podium. I'm going to have to work for that. If there's enough laps on intermediate tyres, I might be able to catch him on the inters. So I've got the worn tyres here. I'm going to lap 27.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.9 seconds.
Kimmy's also on super soft. He's catching me as well. So these super softs are a bit more pressure. Oh, there's Hamilton. It's important I get by for this position.
Gap to
I need
teammate
to
behind
hold.
is 8.6
Oh
seconds.
no, he's come out in front. Damn
Charles
it.
in for his stop.
He's on super softs.
Okay, the gap behind
Am
is
I?
2.6 seconds.
Push it to get him. I don't know if Warn Ultras can catch someone on fresh super softs. Go rich mix there. Probably got a couple laps where I have to push it to see if I can get close before his tyres get up to temperature.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.
Ah, damn it, bugger! Trying to make every corner perfect.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Holding the brake in too long.
A new strategy is
Braking
available
too
on the
late.
MFD.
Fuck me!
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Come on. Here comes the rain. This is a good opportunity as ever. He's probably still not got his tyres up to temp, but another lap and he'll be driving away from me until the slippery conditions start getting slippery. Oh, that was
You're
good.
hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Ah, too much of a cut in. Is FIFA 19 good on PS3? I don't even know if it's still on PS.
A new
I thought they
strategy is
stopped
available
making
on the MFD.
games for PS3, didn't they? Oh, damn it. Oh.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
PS4 it's on, I think. It's the only ones of PlayStation, it's, as far as I know. We got the DRS. We're catching him. DRS again.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet. Okay, gap to leader, 28.7 seconds.
That's Hamilton. The track's getting a bit wet, which is what helped me catch him up. Because I don't think he got his super softs up to full temperature before the slipperiness set in.
A new strategy is...
Oh shit, they're going for the inters. I should have probably gone to the inters then.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Ah, no. Damn it.
A new
Inters.
strategy is available on the
damn it.
MFD.
Do I risk going one more lap? He's given me the new strategy, but it's not.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
It's not inters. I can't change it to inters at the moment. I'm stuck in a loop here.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
You look. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I don't know what to do to fix this.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh, next tyres. There is a next tyres thing there. I wasn't sure. Ah, I thought there wasn't a next tyres thing on the thingy.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Oh, I got lucky. And checked it and there is. Yeah, they're going to put inters on the Ferrari and the Hamilton car.
Complete, go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh, no, no, don't throw it away out of the pits.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
It's a good thing I was able to find the next tyres option, because if I'd done what Jeff was suggested and gone out, kept out on an extra lap, I would have been fucked. See if we can chase down Vettel in the last 10 laps. And get an amazing podium, that'd be fantastic.
The gap behind us is 1.9 seconds.
Ah, damn it, we just drifted wide. Got to get into that corner better. That's where I'm losing a lot of time, and Hamilton is right up my bum again because of that. Oh, no grip there. Hamilton's by me. Down the inside. Shove over, love. I'll be happy with 4th, but it would be nice to get our first Chewy. Lost a lot of time to battle on that lap.
Reports are that heavy rain will be arriving on track within 5 minutes' time.
Could be going to heavy weather tyres soon. Cool. That'll be interesting. Another pit stop.
Caution, caution.
Looks like Stroll went straight on
Green
there.
flag.
Or had a spin or something. Weather.
We could see the rain getting worse in around 5 minutes. Heavy rain on its way. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Alright, I'll stay out on Inters. Oh, we just scraped the world champion with our tyres. Vettel has the pace over us to get away even further. We're just hanging on here. Thought we might have a better car in these conditions, but it's not the case.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Just not getting any grip and too much wheel spin in that particular double corner there, that S-bend. Struggling on that corner as well. If Vettel could do a Vettel from real life Bahrain and spin out for us, that would be nice. Or a safety car might help.
We're leading our teammate by 49.2 seconds.
Hamilton's right up my ass again from another couple of poor corners last lap around. I think I got through there better this time.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.9 seconds. The distance to the leader is 39.5 seconds.
Change that differential. A little bit less wheel spin. I forgot about that. Ooh. Much better. Now starting to keep pace with Vettel. That's not enough. We won't catch him if we're just keeping pace. Thereabouts. And getting away from Kimi and Hamilton. Kimi's got past Hamilton. Only lost a tenth in that section that time.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Lost 3 tenths in the first sector. Another 3 tenths, so he's just got the pace on us. Not by much, about 1 to 3 tenths a sector. It's enough to just be edging away.
Gap to car in front is 15.9
Gained some that
seconds.
time, so that was nice. Ah, damn it, we matched his first sector time only to screw up into that left-hander. Whoopsie doodles. The time it didn't penalise us, so that's weird. Yeah, we lost a lot of time in that left-hander. In the left-right switchback. Consistently we're quicker just by a tiny bit in the final sector.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
This is promising for the future, but this early in our first year with the Sauber Alfa Romeo, but we at least can look forward to being competitive on tracks like Canada. Looks like we're going to lap Sorokin.
The gap to the car behind is 3.1 seconds. We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Whoa. Go away, left car.
These conditions
Little
don't
mistake.
look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
I'm just going to stay out. Because it's going to start the last lap. It's not quite yet time for the heavy weather tyres. Just going to...
This is your final lap.
Ease
Final lap
home.
of the race.
Racking and right up my plug hole.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Fernando wins by a country mile. Fourth place, equaling our best finish. I'll take that. Didn't have to change the gearbox before this Grand Prix. We would have been fighting for that third place, I reckon.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
I had the Coca-Cola ready, I had the Captain Morgan ready, I was ready to put the camera on. Had we have nabbed, grabbed, taken, stolen third. I was trying to go for snagged and nabbed. Trying to get 2 words and they become one.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations.
So,
and it's
yeah, a
going to be
1-2
McLaren
for
picking
Fernando
up the
and
winner's
Van Dorn.
trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Oh, cracking knuckles, they went through the mic, whoops. Possibly my cracked jaw too. Oh, there we go. Oh, everything's a bit stiff after that race.
Let's take a look at the driver's standings. Fernando Alonso
By
takes over
13
the
seconds,
lead in
Van
the
Dorn
Drivers'
won it by a
Championship.
country
After
mile.
that excellent
Vettel
result,
ended up
moving on to
extending
the
his
driver
gap
of
to
the day
24
then.
seconds
Anthony
over
Davidson,
us.
who would you go for?
Although at one time we were matching his pace, but we just backed it right off. Because I wanted to save the car and I nearly backed it off too much. Because Kimi was only 0.6 behind us, so yeah, took my foot off the pedal a little bit too much in the last couple of laps. Hamilton there in 6th, Verstappen, Ocon, Gasly, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Perez, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Leclerc. Unfortunately, came 15th, didn't do the best with the strategies. Oh, everyone up to 7th place was lapped. Wow. Grosjean, Saints, Sorokin, and then Stroll, Hartley did not finish the Grand Prix. So that puts us up on to 32 points, tied with Danny Ricciardo. But it is honours even on top of the championship. Fernando has finally made up for that poor start to the season with 2 DNFs at Australia and Bahrain. And they're tied on the top, so game on. Come on, Fernando, can you get 2 in a row in the drivers' titles? Vettel is the best of the rest in 3rd, Verstappen, Bottas, Raikkonen, Hamilton, Perez, Hartley and Ricciardo, your top 10. Gasly is in between me and my teammate on 22 points. And we've got Leclerc, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Sainz and Grosjean last to score points, with Magnussen, Stroll and Sorokin yet to score. Oh, jeez. I think my lungs are saying it's almost time to not log off the screen. We'll get there in a second. McLaren first in the driver's title. Not driver's title, constructor's title. They're just a bit more than double Ferrari's points. So, yeah, they've already won it. But the interesting thing is Ferrari have finally grabbed 2nd spot off Mercedes. Red Bull have moved themselves to 4th. Toro Rosso and Force India in a close fight, which we are now joining. You know, kind of close enough in terms of performance to be able to grab some points. And if we keep improving, we might be legitimately fighting for 5th place. We have a good gap back to Renault and Haas, so at the very worst we'll be 7th, and Williams yet to get off the mark. So, on that note, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing dingoes. I'm Tomo. We'll see you on the next Grand Prix. Goodbye.